What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and today we're bringing you some more Sharpshooter gameplay. Of course, I've been playing Sharpshooter a little bit just because I've been trying to get to Master Prestige in Black Ops 2, and I'm finally there using the worst weapon in... Oh! Damn! Must have clipped his ball sack with the plastic spoon. The ballistic knife is the... Oh! How did I even get that guy, man? Subscribe right now. That shot was just so amazing. You gotta subscribe right now. I'm only joking. Whatever, man. The ballistic... Oh, and he couldn't even knife me. Whatever, man. That's what everyone does. The ballistic knife is so stupid because you can't even clip anyone, especially with the lag in this game. In the hit detection, you can't even hit anyone half the time, and half the time you try and you think you hit him, you can't. But just some Black Ops 2 gameplay. That was my only death of the game in the beginning right there, because we are going to be going on a nuclear streak in the back. And yes, you could say, oh, well, you're camping in the back, whatever. I was holding down the point, man, and I ended up getting a nuclear, so whatever. I thought I'd upload it. Just a little something different. I normally don't get nuclears, of course, this is in Sharpshooter. I mean, I've gotten a couple in my, well, not more than a couple in my time of Black Ops 2. Probably about 4 or 5 or something like that. This is probably my 5th one, but this happened to be in Sharpshooter. Gotten other ones before in regular game modes. And, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. We're going to be talking about some upcoming game releases for 2015 and some in 2016, but I want to keep this for 2015 just because I don't want to like jump the gun and go ahead and be like, oh yeah, this game, and it's coming out in like 10 months or, you know, a whole year or possibly more than that. It's like, yeah, at that point, you know, I just want to find out more information about the game, not talk about it. So want to release or talk about some stuff that's coming out for this year, leading into the holiday season, and a little bit of tiny stuff after that. So first off, I want to say, of course, I'm excited for the Taken King Destiny DLC. It's going to be $40 for me because I'm only going to get the regular standard DLC because I have all the other 2 DLCs from Destiny. And so it's going to be exciting playing Destiny some more than I already do. Excited to play that DLC. Taken King is coming out September 15th if you didn't know. So next I want to talk about something that's coming out in 2016 very briefly. We saw it at 2 E3s. Can you guess what it is? Tom Clancy's The Division. I'm excited for this because I love the gameplay style that I've seen from both gameplays and multiple sources and stuff like that, especially on YouTube. And I love how it looks. So I'm genuinely, sorry, can't speak, excited for Tom Clancy's The Division. That gameplay was just really good. Next, what has been exclusive to Microsoft since almost the very beginning? That is Halo 5. I'm excited for Halo 5. I played the Halo 5 beta back 7 months ago in January, and the beta was outstanding. I feel that the beta of Halo 5 was the best multiplayer experience of Halo ever. Of course, we're not going to include the Master Chief Collection in there because the Master Chief Collection was very good. There's nothing wrong with the stories and stuff like that, but got a major problem with connectivity in Master Chief Collection. I don't know what the hell the problem with that game is, but even still to this day, I can't seem to find any lobbies in that game, and it's just terrible. And on top of that, the story, you know, obviously Halo stories are really good, but they have serious frame rate problems in Master Chief Collection, so I can't even play the game. I'm trying to play it with my friend here, and we're getting 10 seconds of frame. 10 frames a second, that's what I meant to say. It's just terrible lag. I don't know what the hell the problem is. Sometimes it's fine. Other times it'll respawn at the checkpoint and it'll be all laggy. It's like, come on. I don't know how they could release something like that. But Halo 5 I'm excited for anyways. Not to go on too long about that. The multiplayer I'm really excited for. The next one that I want to talk about coming out in 2016. It's a game that made Alan Wake. Or a developer that made Alan Wake. Can you guess what it is? It is Quantum Break. I'm excited for Quantum Break. Not going to get too much into it because it is releasing in 2016, but I loved Alan Wake. It's one of my favorite games, so I'm hoping and pleading that Quantum Break is going to be about the same in terms of gameplay and in terms of style and how the developer tends to bring on the series. That's what I mean to say. Keep getting choked up over myself, and there we end up picking up the nuclear. After I got this XPR, I was like, damn, I don't even know if I'm going to get it, but I get a couple of unstoppables here, and then we finish up the game 37-1. The next one I want to talk about, of course, we all know, is Black Ops 3. We all know it's coming out November 6th, so if you're a big Call of Duty fan, Black Ops 3 should be good, especially the zombies. They got the Juggernaut edition that's now sold out. So if you're looking to get one, I don't even know if they're still on Amazon or eBay anymore, but you can try and find those. So Black Ops 3, of course, zombies, excellent multiplayer. Hopefully we'll get our hands on the beta and see how it's going to turn out. Next, I want to talk about, you can't have my favorite game list. You just cannot have a list without Star Wars Battlefront, man. I started off with Star Wars Battlefront in my early childhood on the PlayStation 2. That was a very long time ago, and after I saw the Star Wars Battlefront gameplay at E3, of course from the EA reveal, I was just blown away, man. I thought it was going to kind of stink just because it could relate to Battlefield. Not that Battlefield's a bad game, I just didn't want it to be similar in that aspect because they're similar game developers. And now here, after seeing the gameplay, I'm really excited. You just can't have a list without Star Wars Battlefront, man. If you do have a list without it, then I don't know what the hell is going through your mind. I mean, even if the game does happen to suck, I'm still going to pick it up because I am a huge Star Wars Battlefront fan and will always be. So hopefully this game is going to be great and will last a very long time because I intend to play it a lot. Along with Black Ops 3, of course, going to be switching between the two of them. But Star Wars Battlefront, man, I can't just exclaim enough about how great that footage was, in my eyes anyways, and from what I've seen. And next, of course, we have Fallout 4. I am excited, but on the other side, I'm like, in the first place, I wasn't a big Fallout fan. I never, I wasn't like, oh, I bought Fallout 3, I bought New Vegas, and I did everything in the games, and now I'm looking to Fallout 4. I just look at Fallout 4 as a very overall great graphic design and great overall game from the looks of the trailers and the gameplay that we've seen of Fallout 4. I've never gotten through Fallout 3 all the way. I probably should. I played a little bit of it, but that's just, I'm just letting you know, so it's not like, oh, I've been playing Fallout for the whole time and I'm just excited for it. That's just something that appealed to me and it looked great. Coming out November 10th, and of course Star Wars Battlefront coming out November 17th of 2015. And another one coming out on November 10th, actually my last on this list, is Rise of the Tomb Raider, also coming out on the same day that Fallout 4 is coming out, so it's like, pick which one you want to play. Rise of the Tomb Raider looks excellent, coming to Xbox first, and then I believe PC and PS4 sometime in 2016, I want to say, but I'm not confirmed yet on that. So, you're going to have to find out about that information. I'm not entirely sure on when that's coming to other consoles, but I know that it's coming to Xbox on November 10th of 2015. It's going to be a timed exclusive is what people call those. So that's really it for my list. If you did enjoy the Nuclear Sharpshooter gameplay, leave a like. And leave a comment below on some of the games you're excited for, a list, either one game that you're really excited for, anything like that. And I'll see you on whatever my next video happens to be. I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.